Hello and welcome back to Stick on the Wall podcast, a Flying Squid production. In this podcast, I will talk and joke about everything in a life-to-life basis. Since it is October and close to Halloween, today's topic is scary stories. Okay, so the sad part is I was looking everywhere for the best scary stories I could find online, but I couldn't find anything because I wanted a short story, but not too short because then it's just like a sentence and you don't want to just read a sentence for a scary story podcast. So I have a fantastic friend who sent me something that they wrote a while back, and it's pretty good. It's really good. I just can't wait to share it. I'm at a loss for words. So their name is Willow Armstrong. They're amazing. Please go check them out. Anytime. I'll give the rest of the information later. So let's just go ahead, jump into it, and read this story. Just a small warning. I sometimes struggle saying words correctly. So if I mess up, please do not be offended. Okay. Anywho, jumping straight into it. It was midnight, and the graveyard was officially abandoned. I arose from my maple wood casket beneath the surface. To my surprise, a package lay unopened atop of my grave. As it read, "Open me slowly, oh so very slowly. Let no one see your remains peering at me. So open me slowly and do so cautiously, for I can see everything." Dun dun dun. I added that part? Yeah, okay. I fell to my knees to open the box, not large, not small, yet the size nor important. As always, I was soulless, but felt fear as if that emotion only had built itself within me. I prayed at the box, hesitating what awaits me within the cardboard walls. When I peered inside, I saw a glimpse of light illuminating every inch of the box. It sleeps so somberly in. And so I opened the box, and the flaps began to be as heavy as hatched doors on an old, sturdy Victorian house that I had remembered. The flap flung open as I pulled with all my force. The light flew in the air, remaining brighter than ever, but now shone as an orb, a crystal ball alike. I stood up to see what the orb may show. The bright light dimmed as I grew closer and closer, making the image within visible. My bad. I took grasp of the orb and felt immense pain, for the image inside was a witch of a pastime. See, that's what I meant by I cannot read. Was a witch of a pastime that I had faint memories of killing, for my time proved them bad. Due to the pain, I dropped the orb. As if in slow motion, it fell to the concrete gravestone beneath me. Cracking slowly, oh so very slowly, out came the witch, murmuring spells, slowly increasing her tone. Mental torture. Her glare fell upon me, and she screamed, "Banish thee," my bad. "Banish to the depths and roam no more. Your past is back. Karma is all that remains. The things you've done here to stay in your grave. Rot in your grave. Deal with your past pain." Swiftly, I was pulled back to my casket to remain forever chain wrapped around my body. I stayed and remained. I remembered the pain that I had made. Now that is the end of it, which I thought was super great. We're around the same age, and we're high schoolers, so we're not old, but we're not young. So I'm so surprised that she was able to create this so well, to the point where when I was her age when she wrote this, I'm thinking this was years ago, I was barely able to write 2 sentences. I couldn't put 2 and 2 together. I probably didn't even know what an adverb was, which is kind of sad. Yeah, it's kind of sad. Anywho, it was amazing. If you want to read this for yourself, this is found on Wattpad, called The Depths of Karma. I will do my best to put it in the description. So that's pretty freaking awesome. And I I don't know how people can create scary stories like this. I'm able to create some scary stories, but I don't know if they're very good. A lot of times I do it on the spot. It just kind of happens. It just works out for the best. It's just all like that. And if like the best time to read a scary story or listen to one or watch one, I don't know why I said watch scary story. Well, yeah, you could watch a scary story. It could happen. It could happen. It totally happens. Like the best place to watch it is in the dark or during a stormy time. Not so stormy that the power cuts out, because then you can't really do much because the internet's probably going to be out if the power's out. The whole big kabobble. Like it's the best time to watch it or listen, or as I said, I already said watch. And I just like, it blows my mind how people can be so creative. Like I like to think of myself as pretty creative, sort of, kind of, maybe so. If you're creative, please comment down below about one of the most creative things that you've ever wrote or drawn or any of that. Just put your creativity into the comment section, please. I'd love to read about it. And so, like, if you believe in like haunted houses or like ghosts and all this kind of stuff, then that's pretty awesome. Like, I believe, but I don't believe at the same time. I believe that it could happen. I do believe that. But that sounds like another scary story for another time. Well, that ends our spooky podcast for today. If you want another one, please like and subscribe. If I don't get both, it's probably it for October for scary stories. Who knows? I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, I will do my best to find more scary stories, different variations of scary. Like this one that we read is really just like chilling to the bone than like jump scare kind of scary. So I will try to find some diversity later on. If I think I said that right. I think. And please, I don't know. I've had a great time reading this, talking about it, like not listening to myself. But I've just had a great time overall. Please comment down below about the scariest story that you've ever heard or told. I would love to be able to like put it into my next podcast, maybe, if you'd want me to. And I would love to read about kind of the spooky things that you've done. Now, also, don't forget to roundhouse kick that notification bell. I know you can do it. I know you have the qualities to roundhouse kick that notification bell. You can do it. I believe in you. Now, kiss a cow, slap a fish. Bye.